Now we will create with you the flow where we collect emails from our leads and add to our Google Sheet. First, we need, as usually, to click New Flow, start from scratch, and open our builder. Now we need to click Instagram, and as usually, it will be our starting step. First step that we will connect after people enter keyword in DMs, in story reply, post reply, or live comment. For example, offer them some lead magnets as usual. First step, you always offer something for free. This will be our lead magnet. And as lead magnet right now, we will offer, let's think, wait a second. Let it be the guide how to double your sales with chatbot funnel. Thanks for your interest. Click below to get your guide. This can be guide, checklist, video, lesson, PDF, anything. But it's a lead magnet. It's a standard funnel. As usually, you offer something for free where you give the more information about the product, and you make people interested and want your product. And after that, you take the step where you suggest either to offer a call with you or to sell your product to give the sales page link. This is the standard funnel. But this time we will make it with email. We will collect emails. And let's continue. Thanks for your interest. Let's add emoji here. And this button we always use this permanent button when we need to deliver this first message. Okay, and next step, we need to collect email. We don't use this next step because when we set up, I told you about that, but I will repeat it. When we set up a response for comments, this is not going to work. We only need people to click this button to go further. So always after the first step, you do this button, permanent button, and only add this step. Let's add actions. Always tag started the email flow, or you can name it as you wish. Well, the next step will be Instagram, but we will need to use user input because we will need them to write emails. For me, I need to send you the right. Please type your valid email here. And here, what we have to do, reply type will be email. This is the bot field. It's already there. You don't need to add any new field. You just select it. All these boxes, save email to system field, set email opt-in, they should be green. They should be checked. It's here. It's everything here. And we've got two options. See, even three options. What we are doing now? Now, after the person types the email, we need to do the next action on reply. First, we will need to add the tag. Left email. Next, we choose another action, and this action, with the help of this action, click next action, and we need to find Google Sheet actions. This one, click it, and select action. Now we have three different options. Insert row, send ManyChat data to Google Sheets, get row by value. If you have a Google Sheet with different data, coupon number, uh, some data you want to transfer from Google Sheet to ManyChat to give out to the person, then you need to get row by value, return Google Sheet data to ManyChat, okay? And update row. For example, you already have Google Sheet and you have different data for one contact, email, phone, feedback, negative feedback, different data you want to one contact to have in your Google Sheet. After this, you update row when you have flow, and you on this tab you collected email. On the next step, you collected phone number. On the next step, you collected feedback, and you saved email first. Now, after you save email and name, you create this contact field. And when you update row, you take this email and you need to update not to save different data in different rows, but in this same very row for this same very contact. Then you choose update row, okay? Now I will show you insert row, but this is very, very simple and very understandable. Only three actions in here. We will use insert row right now because we will save email, which the contact leaves for the first time. So click insert row. Now you need to select the spreadsheet you've got on the Google Drive that you have connected to your ManyChat. I have 4 here, and I need to select this one, ManyChat emails. I click the name of the sheet. Now you need to select spreadsheet or worksheet. It's first one. And here you've got ManyChat data. Here should be the fields. And here you have the column titles. So you will always need to break your spreadsheet in columns and give names for the columns. You need to give the name in the first row. First row will be the name, because if you give the name in the second row, ManyChat will not see that. So first row is the name of your columns. And in ManyChat, our name, we have full name, first name, last name. You can select any you want, and it will be saved in the name column. Let's select full name. See here, full name, first name, or last name. And those data are saved automatically in ManyChat. After your contact interacts with your chatbot, full name, first name, and last name, they are saved automatically. But we will need to select full name. Let's make it full name. And this data will be selected, will be transferred to the name column. Next, we will need to pick email. And we also pick this field that has already email after the person types the email into the field in ManyChat where we ask. And we click email. This way, we've selected ManyChat data, ManyChat fields, bot fields. This time it was bot fields, but we can also, when we create different columns in Google Sheet, first you need to create as many columns as you wish, as you want, as you need. And only after that, you create fields in ManyChat and you decide what kind of fields you want to transfer. Bot fields, system fields, and user fields. All of them can be transferred this way into your Google Sheet. Click save. This way, it's gonna work. It's always gonna work. And that's what we do when the person enters the email. Okay, and what if the contact hasn't responded? We don't want our chatbot to stop. We will send this message. You may set up the delay here, a smart delay, for example, 10 minutes if you want. But you may not do that, and chatbot will automatically send your message in a couple minutes. This one. Let's set 10 minutes. If the contact hasn't responded, let's wait 10 minutes and send the next message. The next message will be, hey again. We will just remind, maybe the person has been distracted. That happens. Hey again. I remember you wanted to get my guide, and we can give the name of the guide, but you haven't given me the email. Haven't given me the email where I can send it to you. And now we are doing the same thing. We are doing this, please. Right here. Also user input. Also we select email. All this here is automatically opted in. And what we're doing, we copy this block. We don't create it from scratch again. We are saving our time. We copy this block with everything, and in case the person responded, we are doing this. After the person hasn't responded for the second time and they don't leave your email, you know what we're doing next step. If the person hasn't responded, this red dot, what we're doing, we're setting up smart delay for 20 hours. Let's make it 20 hours. And then we are sending our main menu. We don't want to lose these people. And you can connect to any other flow you want. But actually, you can do it with your visit card or main menu flow. Remember this one? We've created with all your information about you, all your services, for the person just to look at it and probably become your client. Select this flow, and this will be when we have no answer. And after we get the answer, this will be the next step. See, next step. What we're doing, we can have two options, and I will do right now both of them. We can send email from ManyChat to their emails they have already given us with this lead magnet, with this guide. And we can also give out this guide right in the chat box. What's the best option? They're both good. There is no better or worse. But when you want to check the email, if you want to send out emails with the help of ManyChat and not only transfer emails to other services, but you want to send them with ManyChat, you need the person to open this email. This will be the open rate, will increase your open rate, the trust to your email, and the person when email is sent for the first time and they don't open it, it goes to promo folder. And if you don't have your own paid domain, but you use ManyChat domain, remember I told you when we connected emails, it will be your name, no reply, .many.io. Then it goes to the spam folder, okay? And the person, if they don't look for your email right away, they won't be able to find it and open it. And after that, it will be really hard to knock to them when you set up sequences with emails in ManyChat. So it's better when you first interact with the person and you say, I have sent you this doc or this guide, this something to your email. Go and open it right now. After that, they go and search for it. You add in your Instagram that in your message, yes, that I've sent you the email, just check your spam and promo folder. We can do that. And we can also send this guide in ManyChat because we still need the person to get our lead magnet, consume the information that we give, and get ready to buy our product. So it's better to do it twice, okay? Just in case. So we will do it twice. we will do both ways. We will send email right now, and then we will send message in ManyChat. How we do that right now? So next step, we are sending the message Instagram, and we connect both here. See, for the first time and for the second time, and we write here. Oh, thanks a lot. And we set emoji. Your guide is already on the way to your email inbox. Please don't forget. Don't forget to check your spam and common folders. And what we're doing next? Next, we we don't add any button here. We use next step. Now I'll make it bigger. Next step. And in the next step, we select email. When you connect it, you've already got this option. See, I've got my own domain in here. So it says elena-chatbotqueen.me. It's my domain, paid domain. It's not ManyChat domain. What we can do in this email, you can send out emails with your service if you use other email services, but inside ManyChat flow, not to create different Zapiers when you need to send something inside the flow while the person is still interacting with your chatbot. It's better to use ManyChat and email inside ManyChat. It's gonna save you time and forces without different complicated integrations. After that, yes, of course, you can subscribe the person to the sequence, to the email sequence you want, and send out your emails from your service when you connect it with Zapier. It's easy. You can transfer data. I will show you later how to transfer data from ManyChat with the help of Zapier to different services. And but inside ManyChat, if you want to send email, it's better to use this inside email. So let's click here. What we can do here, we can enter the subject. Subject is what the person sees when they get our email. At your guide. And let's do this pre-header. Click. Will download. Okay. And edit design. What we do here, edit design. This is our email. And your email, here's the body, and here's the button. In the button, you can add your link. You can add it just in the header, and you not in the header, but in the body. You can add text, add image in here, add another button, and divider. You can divide. Yes, see, you can divide your emails here too. So it's very convenient. But let's make it very simple. This is our first email. Let's make it simple while they interact with our chatbot. Your guide how to boost your sales with chatbot automation. Please here. Okay, and what we do? Click them down below to note. And then we go to button. We can change the color of the button. Let's make it orange, like it more. And the name of the button. Click to download or download. And you can also add emojis to the button. This one. Okay. And when we open the button, we need to add link here. Add link, open website. And you add the link same as you did. Well, I'll copy my chat here. Okay, you will add your link and done. Okay, how to preview this email? Let's preview here. Desktop. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this on the phone. To preview this email, we will have to insert this 766 number. Here's the email. You will get this preview on. It will be sent to this email, and you need to go to your Instagram from your phone and insert this 766 from another account to your account connected to this automation. And after this, right after you do this, this email will be sent to this inbox, into inbox of this email, and you can preview how it looks and what folder it goes to. Okay, so this is how you do this. And now, after we've done it all, it's gonna look like very simple here. It will be very simple email. So this is how. What we can do after the person clicks download, we add the tag downloaded. The guide from email, and this way we can see how many people click your email and how many people open your email from email. Okay. And next step, after this message, ManyChat sends this email, and the next step, it doesn't matter if the person opens it or not, we may set smart delay, but we may send one more message right away. And these two actions, after this block, after you give this message, these two actions will be done simultaneously. First, ManyChat sends email in the second, and the next second, it sends this message. In this message, what we say, I've already sent you the guide. Okay, no, we don't want to say this because we've already said it here. So let's say, to be sure, you get this, right? Here's the link to it below. And this way we send the guide twice. Get them and open website and insert the same link in here. For this guide. Here we add the tag downloaded the guide from chatbot, and we can see where people mostly download your guide from chatbot. Then we will see all the statistics for these tags, how many people do this or this action. And the next step, after the person downloaded the guide, what we do. Okay, let me see what's better to build it. Okay. You can build as you wish, like this or like this, as it's convenient to you, because the automation will work just the same. It's just better for you to be oriented in your automation and build as you wish. Let me do this here. Let's set up a delay. After the person gets the guide, let's set up a smart delay. Again, for 4 hours. Or no, first delay should be short, 1 hour or 30 minutes. Let's make it 1 hour. After we send the guide, we send the first follow-up as usual. We never leave people without follow-ups, never. 24 hours, we can send 3-4 follow-ups. We need to send 3-4 follow-ups at least. And here we ask, so did you get the chance to guys or watch video, consume, do anything you wish? Okay, sure, or not yet. Don't add the buttons just like yes or no. They're boring. Add something sure, not yet, no, we'll do it later, maybe later, no thanks. Something that it's fun. It's at least to click. Something just it's gonna be engaging. People will click it because yes and no, it's boring. Um, maybe later. Mhm. And add emojis like this. Done. And we always give two options. It's better to give two options, not too many options, but it's better for people to click when they have some different options. Great. See here, when the person clicks sure, you say, oh, great. Mhm. Um, let me, and again, we need them to do something after they consume our lead magnet. Either you want to sell the product or you want to have them book the call with you. Well, either or. Let me suggest you book a short 15-minute call with where we can make a strategy for your biz. Let's add emoji here because texts without emojis don't look very nice. Okay. Awesome. Let's try. Or I'll pass. That's fine. And after they click awesome, we say they add more emotions. Let's say this one. We click below to your left. And here in this button, you add the button with call. And we add our phone here, open website, and your calendar. Copy link, go back, and insert the link to your calendar, and done. And also your tag. Clicked. We already have this tag, so you're just selected here, clicked to book a free 15 minutes on call. So this we went on the upper range. And now we need to create the answers for the lower ones. Okay, in case they haven't watched your video, read your lead magnet, got your information, you send another message. I suggest you to read it faster as you may get information that you can implement right away and boost your sales today. People want fast actions, and if you can give some tip for them to use today, then it's gonna be better. And let's do this one. And let's give one more one. Again, the link to this guide. That when the people don't consume your lead magnet, it's no, oh, they won't understand that they need your product and they need to move forward with you. That's why we need them to go step by step and get every step of our funnel. Here's the lead magnet done. And we add this same tag, downloaded the guide from chatbot. We copy it and connect to this step. Okay. And what do we do after? We can also follow up once again. But we don't want to follow up all the time. When we make the next step and connect it to this question again, then there will be the loop. What's the loop? The loop is when the person gets this message. After you send, when they click this button, they go to this message, okay? And after this message, they get this message again, the same. And when they click maybe later, they will go to this same message. So this is called the loop. We don't want to do that because it's annoying. So we delete this connection. You just click your mouse on this connection and delete it. What we're doing. But we want to send one more reminder. Let's do it this way. Let's copy this block, but change the text a little bit so that it doesn't sound like the previous one a little bit. And I hope you have already learned the guide. Oh, let's do it this way. The second time, we will connect it, not the next step, but only to those who clicked the button, get the guide, and who got the guide, okay? Those who haven't done that, they won't get any message. We don't want them to be spammed, okay? And for those, we delete this button because we don't need it. This time they have clicked. And let's add another response. Yep. And then we connect this response to this next message. This way, we don't repeat all the messages, and the people, they get different response every time depending on what they click. This is called segmenting. But the next step is where we want them to get, and we want them either to book a call with us or buy our product. Two things. And now what we've got with you. You can build the follow-ups here later too, okay? But you may not do that. It's both options are okay. We send the follow-up here. You can also send follow-up after booking call, just to check if they booked the call, and you can continue building this funnel as long as you wish inside 24 hours. And let me show you one more thing about outside 24 hours. Let's think that we want, when we talk about 24 hours, this is the time from the recent interaction, the last interaction. For example, they clicked here and it's been 1 hour because we've set 1 hour delay to get here. It's been 1 hour. So we have 24 more hours on this message, not 23, 24, because this was the last interaction and this hour, it doesn't count. But we don't know which place the person can stop. we can make everything that they move further. We will check, we will see. That's why we send follow-ups, but they may not interact with the follow-ups. For example, they may not click this button when they get the message. Then they stop. And we still need to understand that we are inside the 24-hour window. For example, you want to send them the message in 26 hours. And check if they are still there to get your message. So first we set up smart delay. Then we have 1 days, 1 hours, 1 seconds. Let it be 1 days, okay? Or let's select hours and let it be 26 hours. So this will be 1 day plus. And after this, if you set 26 hours and people didn't interact and still it's outside of 24-hour window, the bot will not send this message, the next message, and will show you the log. What the log means that your flow, it will show you on the home page here. You will see a big red triangle saying that you've got some problems with your automation. It's not going to block you. Facebook is not going to block you. Instagram is not going to block you, but ManyChat will not send this message for them not to block you and will give you the information that you have to check your flow. Not to do that, but to be able to send, for example, this message in 26 hours in case the person interacted with you and this window is still open. What we do, we select condition, and we go down until, let's select here, messaging window segment, and we click Instagram messaging window segment, recent interaction, less than 24 hours. And we select this one. In case they are in the 24-hour window yet still, we can send next message, next follow-up, any you want. You can suggest another product, you can send follow-up, you can send any message you want. Oh, let's type this message. How are you doing today? Just wanted to follow up with you about our Zoom call. About our Zoom call. I don't have a lot of spots yet, so don't miss your chance to look at book yours. Let's make this one. Book yours. And we again add button book call, but you can add anything here. It's just your imagination. Open website, control my calendar, go back to my calendar, copy link, and enter here, done. And this way, if the person is still in 26 hours, is still in this messaging window, so the bot can send the messages, this message will be sent. If the person is not in this messaging segment window, see, the bot will not send anything. And this way you will not get the log. You will be able to follow up people outside of this window. If they click this button, one more window is open. This way you can build automation for 2-3 days ahead, but every time you need to check this condition. And here we have actions. Let me copy this one. Not the previous one again. Calculation. So this was a little trick how to be out inside the 24-hour window, but send messages later than 24 hours. There will be the second option later. I'm going to show you, but it's not available to all the Instagram accounts, all the ManyChat accounts yet, but it will be soon. I will show you how to do that. And now our flow is ready. What we do, we make first we publish it. Oh, okay. We see it shows us when you build big automations, you forget something. Then we need to build the message for this. Oh, I see. Let's build this message. Oh, no problem. Okay, you don't need to lose those people with a pass. You can send one more follow-up or close any objection. I under understand you may be busy, but if you but are you ready to lose your leads and sales just because you don't use because you don't use a chatbot automation. You may add some numbers like lose 70% of your leads. Let's add up to 20% of your leads and sales. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and this way, let's move this here. Mhm. Not to be confused in your automation where goes where, you should make it look better and understand which branch goes where. Okay, this way it looks better. Hold pass. I understand. Let's give one more no. Oh no. Done. We made them emotions. The next time, let's copy this one, and still we want them to be the call with us. No. Let's change a little bit. We don't change the structure a little bit, but customize messages, different messages for different segments. Those who say yes, those who say no, we still want them to go to the action that we want them to take. So I understand you very well, and still suggest you that call with you to learn how to escape this problem. Also emoji. So this one and book call. Also we click here and we can connect this follow-up to this one after 26 hours. See? So we've got two branches, and after that, they go to one follow-up. So some answers can be segmented, then put together, then segmented again, and this way you build your flow. Now we have the flow built. We click publish. Published. Now we click untitled. We need to rename our flow. Let's name it email collection. You can name it as you wish. And now we need to preview it. Here you also add keywords activated from where you want. I would suggest you add all 4 options like we did in previous messages. And we need to preview our flow. Let's click get the guide, send email, gmail.com. And thanks a lot. This is the guide. No, can't be previewed. See, you can't preview the email in here. So for now, and you send this message, then you send this message. If you don't want these messages to be sent this quick, you can set a delay a little bit. And then we need to preview. Okay, awesome. See, we can see all the, okay, let's start condition 2 where they don't want to. And we could call, then we go to our calendar and see, now everything works. You just need to connect it with the keywords to your page and voila, ta-da, it's working.